Welcome to the webinar. My name is Stephanie Lag, and we're going to talk about leveraging 360 degrees virtual reality tour and video animation walkthroughs to sell multiple luxury properties off plans 3 times faster, spending less than 0.5% of the asking price. So I almost have 15 years in the 3D visualization industry. I've worked in multiple industries. I have 7 years as an architectural visualization specialist offering transformation-driven 3D visuals. I specialize in 360 degrees virtual reality tour and walkthrough animation videos. I have a Build a Word magazine nomination. I nearly have 100 projects successfully completed. $100 million property sold using 360 degrees VR tour and videos, as well as multiple real estate industry related projects. I'm part of ProCV 3D Concept founding team, and I've been working virtually with international clients. Most of our clients are North American. I'm from Quebec, Canada. So that's where the French accent comes from. So that's it. These are some of our clients that we've worked with. And as you can see, there's some B2B and some B2C. Now we mostly work with B2B. We have experience with award-winning custom home builders and architect firms, as well as independent architects and real estate promoters. We use 360-degree VR tours and walkthrough videos. VR stands for virtual reality tour, so you'll hear me saying that a lot during this webinar. And we can work for various companies in the real estate industry. Most of our clients are architect firm, home builders, interior designers, land developers, and real estate promoters. So here's an overview of what we're going to be covering during this webinar. So I'm going to talk about my story, 4 stats that every home builder and architect should know, 3 misconceptions about 3D visual services, how to sell using 360 degrees VR tours and walkthrough videos, a proven process for lead generation, unlocking ROI with video selling, and selling a 7-figure property, spending less than 0.5% of the asking price. Then we're going to finish with Q&A. So my spouse is an account specialist, and he was working at a civil engineer firm. And at the time, they were working on an iron ore minecraft. After the price of iron ore rapidly plunged, he decided to quit his job before being fired. This soul-crushing experience was a blessing in disguise, because while working for the company, he discovered that there was a great demand for 3D rendering in various industries, as engineers often weren't able to illustrate what they specifically wanted. So I ran with this idea and never looked back. I decided to learn more and get more knowledge in regards to 3D visuals. And my very first rendering contract came through a Craigslist ad. We came a very long way since then. We offer various services. We do have 3D rendering services, but we mostly concentrate on virtual reality tour as well as walkthrough videos. We do 3D floor plans. We do anything that has to do with 3D visuals that we work off plans from 2D floor plan, elevation plans, and then we render everything through high-end photorealistic process. So after dealing with a few clients, I realized that there was a better way of doing business and using 3D visuals for a given project. Client would often come to me asking for a service in particular. And per example, we had a real estate promoter that wanted a particular service. He wanted still images, 3D renderings, not knowing of the possibility of virtual reality tours. So when I asked a few questions, I noticed that his clients were mostly young professionals in the tech industry. So when I suggested 360 degrees virtual reality tour, he was not too hot about the idea, to be frank. But once we did it, he was so happy with the actual virtual rendering, with the virtual reality tour, and about the fact that with a phone, a tablet, or a computer, his clients could visit the complex to be built. He was amazed. And most importantly is that he was able to sell units 3 times faster than he usually does. So that was driving results for him. So it was really a really great project for us to work on. Okay, so virtual reality tour will allow your customer to sift through a house that has to be built, and that they're able to view from the comfort of their home, at a computer, at a phone, through VR goggles. And we have many architectural firms that did purchase a few goggles for their team and their clients, so they're able to conduct meetings and finalize projects with our virtual reality tours. So it's a really practical way of showing your clients how you do things. Virtual reality tours are an absolute must in the real estate industry. They video drives 2 times the increase in clicks. 67% of people want more business to offer virtual reality tours, and 50% of adult users rely on virtual tours in their search and decision-making process. Virtual tours and video generate 3 times more conversion than image and text combined together. So the first misconception that people have about 3D visuals, that it's very costly, especially for virtual reality tours and walkthrough videos. But now we have the possibility of offering a signature packages that include unlimited 3D renderings for the chosen space or room, with a virtual reality tour and a walkthrough for less than $6,000. And most of our clients were paying that much just for the renderings. So now we're able to give the renderings, the virtual reality tour, and the walkthroughs for that price, for that budget. And as well, since you're able to sell the units faster or the property faster, then the ROI is insane on this virtual tour, on this walkthrough video. Something that it takes a lot of time, but most of our projects are completed in average within 15 business days. Once we have had our strategy call and kickoff meeting, This includes the VR tour and the renderings. And if you would love for us to do a walkthrough video from the VR tour or the renderings, then we're able to do so within 7 to 10 business days as well. So it doesn't take that much time. I already have a 3D rendering team. We have some clients that worry that if they already have a 3D rendering team, that we won't be able to work with them. But we do work with architectural firms and home builders that already have employees or a rendering team, and we work in collaboration with them. So we're there to alleviate some of the work that they have to do because they often have other tasks to do within the firm or the home building company. So we help a lot in this sense. I love to use the analogy of the family doctor because you wouldn't go see a family doctor for heart problems. You would see a cardiologist. So we're the actual 3D architectural visualization experts, and we do specialize in virtual tours, virtual reality tours, and walkthrough videos. So we'll help you solve that problem, and we'll make sure that this will become an essential part of your marketing strategy. Have you invested in 3D visuals in 2020? If yes, have you been measuring your ROI, or have you defined clear objectives in your marketing strategy? If the answer is no, then we have a problem, and that problem arises when the 3D renderings or the visuals are not client focused. If you're being reactive instead of proactive, because we have some clients that come to us once they have a client that is not sure of which company they're going to use to build their homes, and now they're in a rush because they really want to win the contract and offer them 3D visuals. So I would really ask well, it would be better for you to get the renderings or a great portfolio of what you can do prior to having a client come to you for your services. You can have missed opportunities as well because of the lack of visuals. People are looking through their eyes first, then they take decision with their mind, and then it goes to the heart. So if you can get them with great visuals, then you're one step ahead of your competitors. And we often have companies that work in silos. So they want to do everything on their own, but hiring a specialist to do your virtual reality will only be beneficial for your team. Those are 4 pillars that you need to have a great marketing. You need a marketing strategy. You need goals and objectives, leads, and then you'll have the sales. So you agree with me that for each project, you need a specific marketing strategy that will sit on goals and measurable objectives, and this will bring you leads that will then convert into sales. People are searching for a virtual tour on the web. So those are ways to optimize your 3D visuals. By doing a virtual reality tour, you can get closer to ranking better in Google searches. Because wouldn't it be great for your website to get more traffic because of it? The competition is often slower to implement new ways of doing things and of doing business. So you want to be one of the first to implement those within your marketing strategy. It will take you apart from your competitors. You will also be able to convert more visitors into leads by having video and virtual reality tours on your website. Because once visitors go on your website, they are more likely to turn into leads. And based on your client's profile and interests, you can build a 3D visual suited to their needs. And this will make you stand out from your competitors and show clients that you are offering them excellence and nothing less. So great architectural visualization will lead to traffic, calls, meetings, and then bring you return on investments. This is the 3D concept framework. It's our proprietary framework that we use with each of our clients. We first start with vision and concept, assessment of needs, and property feature focus. Then we choose the perfect package and service for you. We then have to acknowledge your project brief, and then we'll be able to give you your 3D visual brief, go through the revisions, and get you a satisfaction on your 3D visuals. Here is a virtual reality tour that we've done for one of our clients. This virtual tour was able to enable our client to sell off-plan the property prior to it being built. So this was very, very interesting to see. And we also did a walkthrough video of the virtual reality tour, and that brings the cost very low for a walkthrough because we've already rendered everything and it was used for the virtual reality tour. So that's how we can keep affordable prices for the services, the high-end and high-quality photorealistic rendering. So this house was done within the client's budget. And it ranges between $8,000 and $6,000 in order for us to do this project. So the client was very happy with the end result, and with the fact that he was able to sell the property off plans without it being built. His ROI was insane and maxed out at that point. These are a few of our clients. We don't work with everyone. We do B2B 3D visuals focused on high quality virtual reality tours and walkthrough videos. Our signature packages include strategy call, 3D renderings, virtual tour, and walkthrough videos, and range from $8,000 to $5,000. And that's depending on the number of space or rooms you need to render. So if you need, you just contact us through the website at www.procvconsulting.com. So that's www.pro-concept and virtuality. So C for concept, V for virtuality, consulting.com. And you can also direct message me through LinkedIn at Stephanie Lag, and I'll surely will get back to you. So thank you for listening to this webinar.